हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
जय
कृष्णा
श्री
कृष्ण
हरे हरे
चैतन्य
राम हरे
प्रभु
राम राम राम
नित्यानंद
हरे हरे
श्री
कृष्ण
अद्वैत
कृष्ण
हरे
गदाधर
कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण everyone. So today is Wednesday. It is 13th of December. It is Keshava Masa or Margasesha Masa. Sukla Paksham. The first day of this Paksha. It is Bhajyamyat Pratipat. But there are no events today. So we shall quickly enter into Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Suta Goswami is narrating about the Parikshit and the Shamika Rishi and also his son Shringi. So after Parikshit Maharaj, so he was coldly received. So he took a dead snake and he put on the neck of the Rishi, Shamika Rishi, and then when he was leaving to his kingdom, and he was thinking about the great sage Shamika Rishi. So Yeshikim Nibrita Ashesha Karano Milita Ikshanaha Mrusha Samadhihi Ahosvi Kim Nusyat Chatra Bandhavihi. Whether that great sage he was in the deep meditation, whether it is the great meditation or samadhi, or whether he was pretending to receive a Chatra Bandhu like me. Likewise, Parikshit was contemplating when he was leaving home. And further today, Sudha Goswami is saying that so now Parikshit has left. And at the ashrama, so the sage's son, it is Shringi. So he was a very powerful Brahmana son, and he was also very powerful. So he was playing with the children who are inexperienced children. Children means they don't have any experience. They were playing playful things. So and then he has heard that the king has come and he has put a snake on the neck of his father. And then so some kind of danger happened to his father. Likewise he has thought, and then immediately what he started speaking about the danger. So today Sudha Goswami is saying like that. So he started speaking. We'll see what he is going to speak tomorrow, but so today is saying we are in the first canto, chapter 18, verse number 32. तस्य पुत्रो अति तेजस्वी विहरन् बालको अर्भकैः राज्ञ अघं प्रापितं तातं श्रुत्वा तत्र इदम् अभवेत्. तस्य पुत्रो अति तेजस्वी, the son of great sage Shamika Rishi's son, his name is Shringi. He is Ati Tejasvi, he is extremely powerful. Tejasvi is the powerful, Ati Tejasvi is the extremely powerful. Tasya putru Ati Tejasvi Viharan Balako Arbakaihi. And while he was playing, Viharan Balako Arbakaihi, along with all the children who are always childish. There are some children, there are Adruta Kridanake, like when Narada Muni he was a child, he was not playful and he was not attracted to all the childish things. And he was engaged in himself in the Bhakti Vedanta's devotional service. So here, all this Shringi, he was playing with the other children who are childish, Arbakas. Biharan Balako Arbakaihi. Rajna Agam Prapitam Tatam. And then Rajna Agam Prapitam Tatam. So, and he has heard that by the king, his father has received some kind of danger. Rajna Agam Prapitam Tatam. Tatam is very dear and or his dearest father. Prapitam, it has happened to his father. Rajna Agam. What is the Rajna Agam? By the king, this great distress has come to his father. And then he has heard Shrutva, the boy Shringi, he has heard that kind of news. Then Tatra idam abhavit, then immediately, then and there he started speaking. Without going there and without analyzing the situation, immediately he, just by hearing, he started, because of this is childish, because the association with the inexperienced children, even though he is a powerful Brahmana boy, because of the association, immediately he started speaking. So that is Pratibuddha Chetasam, Apratibuddha Chetasam. So Pratibuddha Chetasam is devotees who are fully developed in Krishna consciousness in all circumstances. Apratibuddha Chetasam who are not developed in Krishna consciousness. So here we can understand here how this boy is going to be because he is associating with the foolish children or children who are inexperienced, even though he is so powerful. So tasya putru aditeyasvi viharan balahu arbhakaihi rajnya agam prapitam tatam shutva tatram idam abhravi. So translation for this verse. So the sage had a son who was very powerful, being a Brahmana son. While he was playing with inexperienced boys, he heard of his father's distress, which was occasioned by the king. Then and there the boy spoke as follows. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Due to Maharaja Parikshit's good government, even a boy of tender age who was playing with other inexperienced boys could become as powerful as a qualified Brahmana. This boy was known as Shringi, and he achieved good training in Brahmacharya by his father so that he could be as powerful as a Brahmana, even at that age. But because of the age of Kali, was seeking an opportunity to spoil the cultural heritage of the four orders of life. The inexperienced boy gave a chance for the age of Kali to enter into the field of Vedic culture. Hatred of the lower orders of life began from this Brahmana boy under the influence of Kali, and thus cultural life began to dwindle day after day. The first victim of Brahmanical injustice was Maharaja Parikshit, and thus the protection given by the king against the onslaught of Kali was slackened. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this is a very beautiful understanding of the circumstances, how the Kali's influence is going to act, where does it acts, how it gets slackened. So here, this Brahmana boy, he was, even though he is very powerful, as long as under his father, he was very good. And as soon as he associate with the children who are foolish or who are advakas, who doesn't have much knowledge, then immediately his the intelligence, it is not acting in that way. It is not acting as an intelligent. So that is one angle. And also Prabhupada here mentioning. So, and he is later on started speaking against the Parikshit, who was the king. And he is discriminating. A Brahmana must be a Vidyavane Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini. Sunecheva Supakecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. That is the quality of a Vidyavane Sampanna. So here Brahmana, by his auspicities and penances, he was so extremely powerful, like a Brahmana. And now, due to the association, now that intelligence is being misused. And immediately he started speaking with the influence of Kali. towards and discriminating the lower orders of Chaturvarnya, that is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra. Now he discriminated the king by speaking like that. So what he is going to speak, we see these are very, very offensive words towards other living entities. But yeah, Prabhupada is mentioning. So this is once again with the influence of the Kali. This is the time where the Kali has started influencing on all the Apriti Buddha Chetasam who are inexperienced and started with this boy Shringi. Prabhupada is mentioning here. And once the and also Kali wanted to expand his influence throughout the world. And for that, Parikshit, as long as Parikshit is there, he cannot. So first of all, if anything happens to the devotee, it has to come through the channels like Brahmanas. Because Parikshit, devotees, they don't do anything opposite to the Brahmanas. And Brahmanas, they're devoted to the Supreme Lord. But here, the child is Shringi, he is with association of the inexperienced boys. Now he was influenced and he started speaking here. So likewise, Prabhupada's beautiful explanation of the situation. It is not only to the Parikshit, even for us, even though we are chanting in the morning every day, but we are also having such kind of austerities and penances. As soon as we associate with other people who are inexperienced or Apriti Buddha Chetasam, or then we will also be influenced by the age of Kali. We need to be very careful. Yemena Yemena cha, following all the rules and regulations. Maitriya cha Yevatma Tulyeshu. So associate with only like-minded people. Mahatam Bahmananam Dinanam Anukampaya. So likewise, we need to associate. So this is from the Srila Prabhupada's purport. And also age of Kali, it is influencing this boy to speak like that. Okay, so that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Tasya putru ati tejasvi viharan balako arbakaihi rajna agam prapitam tatam tutva tatra idam abhavi. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So we shall quickly enter into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Balai, November 15th, 1969, London. It is a small letter only. Can I request any dear devotees to read this letter?
I can read, Prabhu.
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji.
My dear Balai, please accept my blessings. After a long time, I have received your letter and I thank you very much. I always think of you, how nice, Krishna conscious, beautiful girl you are. So, Krishna has given you a nice daughter to take care of. Here, the daughter of Malati Sarvati is giving us much pleasure in her Krishna conscious activities. She is so nice that as soon as there is a chanting sound of Krishna, immediately she begins to dance and clap. Even the audience becomes astonished and they follow her activities. It is very nice. I think your daughter may now be walking, so she may also be trained for dancing and clapping. So attend Sankirtan party very regularly. Kirtana is our life and soul, and the press is part of our and press is a part of the Kirtana. So both of you, husband and wife, always remember this and try to execute both these ways of activities. I understand that Sharadia has come back to Boston, living with Vaikunthanatha. This is nice. One thing you should know, of course, I know that you are so nice that there is no possibility amongst you of for disagreement between husband and wife, but sometimes it happens. So you can let Sharadia know that in our Krishna conscious household life there is no question of separation. Our marriage is absolute, but it's if sometimes some disagreement is there, they may live separately for a few days, but that does not mean they can think of separation. Please try to educate all the girls in that way. In December, I shall be there in Boston, and it shall be my great pleasure to see you all together. Please offer my blessings to your daughter Nandini. I hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Haribol.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Any takeaway points, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhu is a very three 2 points. So first one is like for us all the Krishna who are trying to do the Krishna consciousness Sankirtan and preaching through praise or whichever way we are doing is very important. Kirtan should be like Sankirtan should be our heart and soul. And the other thing is for the family people, we should always respect each other. And as Prabhu was said, disagreement happens in life, but we should not never think of separation. We should always try to do the Krishna consciousness together as a family. Haribol Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautiful points. Any other comments, dear devotees?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
This passage qualifies about how Prabhupada described the daughter of Malati. She every time she hears Krishna Katha, Krishna's kirtan, she jumps up and dance. I forgot that gift actually, and people think I'm mad. So it makes me feel that it sort of endorse my actions. I felt really good about that. That I'm not. It's good to be able not to think or let it affect you what people are saying, if you know that what you're doing is okay, and it's for Krishna's conscious activities and movement.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, that is true. So we should. So this is the quality of a devotee, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. एवं व्रतः स्वप्रियनाम कीर्त्या जातानुरागोद्धृतचित्त उच्चैः हसति हतो रोदिति रौति नृत्यति lokabahyah. So he dances, he cries, he does, and then without considering the material world. That is the evam supriyanama kitya. And when he is dancing in the ecstasy, jata anurago drita chitta uchchaihi. That is the beauty of this Sankirtana moment. So here, daughter of Malati Mata. So she is. It is the way yad yadacharishi shteshtaha tat tad devetaro naraha. Whoever is doing and relishing that happiness, it is a model for everyone to relish that kind of happiness in Krishna, in connection to the Krishna. Very beautiful. And also there is one more point. In Krishna consciousness, husband and wife, there may be disagreements. So otherwise, that is also rasas are also there in between husband and wife, but there is no question of separation. Whatever the difficulty comes, because these marriages are made in they are decided by the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord in divine supervision generally says marriages are made in the heaven. So that means we need to understand that it cannot be separated by our human speculative mind because of small disagreement. So that is Prabhupada here once again is stressing. So there is no question of separation. So everyone must be trained in that way, because this is as long as we are trained. Previously, all these people, I have never heard of this separation even a couple of years back. But now I am hearing so many things. This is very inauspicious in this modern world. It is so unfortunate we're hearing. So that is about Prabhupada's instruction. So
When
educate all.
Prabhupada, Hare Krishna, sorry.
Yes, Mata.
I'm just thinking about Prabhupada's situation. They did have a disagreement, but it was the whole relationship was severed, wasn't it? It wasn't it wasn't a repair. A reparation did not take place.
So that situation, it is not separation. It is because Prabhupada was living separately to execute Krishna consciousness activities, but there is no separation. He could live. Devotees may live little bit far, but there is no separation.
Yeah, he didn't take another partner. So yeah, he carried on doing the Krishna conscious, Hare Krishna. Yeah, but that was a really what shall I say? The disagreement was, is it he actually put an alternative to his wife. Say, it's either tea or me, and she chose tea. Is that right? Because she got rid of all his books just for tea.
Yeah. So that is also sometimes, for a pure devotee, there is not bigger reasons. They hope idai kalu karma yavat. Everything is under the divine supervision. So if there is a big mistake has happened, it is a different scenario. But for small things, is this the really reason to separate? No, it is not. But it is a Krishna's arrangement. It is the will of the Lord. If we see in the Bhagavatam, Prabhupada is mentioning it is the will of the Lord. It is the will of the Lord for the pure devotees. Number of times mentioned by Jiva Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. It is the will of the Lord. It may be small reason, but that is for Prabhupada and Parikshit Maharaj, but not only them, who are chanting constantly and always dedicated themselves. They're all under the divine supervision. So, but even though they experience sometimes the frustrating and awkward positions, whatever happens, it is for good sake only. It will be understand once the senses and the strength of senses gone down, then they understand very clearly. Just like the muddy water is whenever it is completely calmed down, and then you would see everything clearly in proper way. So that is, we need to tolerate for some time. Thank you, Mataji, for it.
Yes, good. What Prabhupada did was spiritual, wasn't it? I wonder why he mentioned that about sometimes people are separate. Did they have a disagreement? I didn't quite get that.
Yes, sometimes Prabhupada has
No,
mentioned.
this passage. I mean, this it says here. I understand that Sharadia has come back to Boston, living with. This is a nice thing. Of course, I know that you're. So there's a possible amongst about disagreement there. Why was that mentioned? Was there a disagreement between them?
Maybe just a small disagreement. So maybe Prabhuji was
Yeah.
living bit separately for a few days. So Prabhupada mentioning, you're known so nice that there is no possibilities among us to you for disagreement between husband and wife. But sometimes if it happens, you can let Saradiya know that your Krishna consciousness, household life, there is no question of separation.
Yeah, I
So
know.
maybe separately for a few days to live far away until this the fighting goes down. But does not mean that think of separation. So that is very beautiful point.
But it's true though. People get heated and they just,
Yeah.
just cut off each other. But if you stop and think, things fall into place.
Just simply tolerant. Okay, so that
Yeah.
is for us. Thank you so much, Mataji, for highlighting those beautiful points. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening we have got Kirtan evening at 8:30 p.m. and tomorrow Krishna Katha. And on the weekend, on Saturday, so we have got regular Bhagavad Gita with Krishna Kesh Das Prabhuji. That's all from the announcement side from me. The devotees, if you have got anything from your end on Krishna consciousness or you wanted to share, kindly share. Otherwise, we shall conclude and continue with Japa.
Debashish Prabhu, can you announce about the Saturday book distribution party? Hare Krishna, are you still there?
On the 17th of December,
Yeah.
the book distribution needed to the Uxbridge Sangha. So along with Antaranga Prabhuji and Uxbridge Sangha team.
Yeah, people need to know where they're meeting and what time. Because it's this Saturday, isn't it? But we got
Yes.
enough time to.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji, it should be between 10 and 12. I mean, Montaruga Prabhu was suggesting that we can meet in the temple, have prasadam together, and move from there. But if someone cannot do that, they can meet directly in front of the station in Oxbridge.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so that is from the announcements point of view. So we shall conclude and continue with further Japa. Meena Mataji wanted to say something. You are about to speak. Okay. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all. Hare Krishna, the devotee Dandapranam. Hare Krishna. Happy Krishna Consciousness Day. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर